Casey Phillips here with the Dean Ambrose. So you just got a tour of the facility, kind of getting a feel for what it's like life as a football player. What are your thoughts so far?
This is a real one-stop shop for everything. It's pretty impressive. They got the indoor turf, 2 or 3 fields in the outdoor. They got the big trainer's room, the big gym, and then this studio in the same building with all the lights and television equipment. You know, everything all in one facility. It's pretty amazing. This whole deal.
Yeah, it seems pretty opposite of how you guys are all over the place and traveling everywhere. I'm sure in some ways it'd be kind of nice if you got to just stay put for one bit. Is that one of the main differences I feel like between what you guys do and being able for the football team to be here all the time?
Yeah, you know, we're on the road, 300 days a year or so. I just got off 18 days straight. And so it's, you're living out of your bag and, in a different gym every night and different hotel room every night. So it's cool to see how these guys do it, how they, they really hunker down and, work on the task at hand and the game for that week. And, they just sit here and watching them go through their preparations in the film room and, getting themselves ready and like to go to war. It's cool. We're flying by night or being fly-by-nights, just constantly moving, going on the next thing. I don't know where I'm going an hour from now.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was in St. Louis till I walked in here. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's cool to see how an NFL team prepares and the camaraderie between the guys and watching them get ready to go to war together. So it's cool.
And we were thinking about some of the other similarities and differences with football and wrestling. Who do you feel like on the wrestling circuit might be pretty awesome at football?
Well, I excel at most things.
Right, of course.
But I won't say my.
Particularly humility, right?
Yes, I won't say no. I'd be such a terrible football player in the NFL.
Yeah?
I walked in the trainer's room, even the guys when they're sitting down, I'm like, oh, I'm the smallest guy in the room again.
We'll go find our kicker and let you stand next to him. That'll help a little bit, I think.
I could maybe be a kicker.
Yeah, there we go.
We'd be good. We have a lot of guys who, some guys who play in the NFL.
Yeah.
A lot of college football players. John Cena, Roman Reigns, a bunch of them. I feel like Kofi Kingston would be a great wide receiver. He's not very tall, but he can jump so high that I think
There you go.
I can totally see him leaping and making a
Diving catch.
Biggie Langston is very compact and short. I think he's like 4'6",
Oh my gosh.
but very powerful. So I feel like he could be a good nose tackle and just get low and take people's knees out. If I would be anything, I think I would be a wedge buster. I think I would just run straight down, dive into the pile, and then that's it. I'm definitely a special teams guy if I'm anything.
Yeah, when we know that you guys have to be some pretty good showmen, you've got the different finishing moves and your poses and stuff. So if you were going to score a touchdown or get a sack, what would your go-to celebration dance be? Would you have one in mind?
Ooh, that's tough. Maybe I would do a Samoan tribal dance.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You feel like you could pull that off?
Yeah. I actually taught it to the Usos. Yeah.
You taught it to them?
Yes. Yes.
Who knew?
You want me to teach you to do it right now?
Yes.
You have to do it with me.
I don't know, dear.
Okay, you gotta kind of get low like this
Okay.
in like a
All right.
stance.
Oh gosh.
Kind of like.
All right.
Kind of like an umpire.
Right. Yes, an umpire. Ready.
Yeah, I won't do the whole Polynesian chant.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to confuse the audience.
Right.
So basically, we go left.
Or me. All right.
Yeah, fists like this.
Okay.
And we do stuff like this.
Right. Yes, of course.
And we move back and forth.
I got.
And we beat our chest.
Oh yeah, of course. This is very intense. I'm sure I'm very intimidating right now. Yeah.
Like that.
Oh yeah. Very tough, serious. I like that. Thanks. See, yeah, you got this. That would work well on a football field. I feel like that would translate, and they would be like, fine, let him score. It's terrifying.
Yeah. Do you have a grass skirt?
I think it's at the dry cleaners right now, but I can work on getting it back.
Okay, make sure they put it on low.
Perfect.
Yeah, I almost started a fire once before a luau, but that's a whole nother story.
That's a whole nother story. Well, while we find that story out, thank you for coming here and enjoy the rest of your time in St. Louis.
Well, thank you for having me.